So it comes to us from Newsweek.com. A white police officer lost his job after a video emerged showing him pulling a gun on a black 19-year-old delivering newspapers while off duty. Details about the situation have emerged recently due to the officer Chad Vorse appealing his termination. The incident in the video occurred in DeWitt, Michigan in January, and he was terminated by the DeWitt Police Department following May. Now, Vorse claims that he confronted the man, Alexander Hamilton, that's a guy to confront, because he thought he might have been a suspect in a string of car break-ins at the time. I think that guy is a suspect. The off-duty officer then followed Hamilton around once he noticed him driving in a van around his neighborhood, at one point asking if he needed directions. Vorse could be heard in the video saying he fits the same description: black hoodie, freaking black guy. Oh, a black guy in a black hoodie. He gotta be the suspect.
All you had to say is, man, I'm just delivering newspapers.
All right, bro.
But instead you try to ram me.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just after 7 a.m. that morning, Vorse was taking his teenage son to school when he saw a gray van in his neighborhood that he found suspicious. Vorse approached the van in his red pickup truck wearing civilian clothes to ask the driver what he was doing. According to Vorse, cars had been getting broken into near his home, and he thought the driver fit the description of the suspect. The driver responded with, "I'm just doing me." Vorse called 911.
It's a black male hanging out in the area. He said he's just doing me, and he needs to be checked. The plate's covered up with dirt, so I can't get it.
After the incident where the gun was pulled on him, Hamilton went to a nearby gas station. He later told the police he was not aware at the time that Vorse was a cop. They probably didn't announce that he was a cop. He probably just some guy that pulled a gun on him. Now, Vorse later called 911 about Hamilton, telling the dispatcher about a black male in the area and needs to be checked. There's a black guy here. We got to check it. It's a white neighborhood. He also claimed during the call that Hamilton had attempted to back into his truck.
The driver said he saw the gun and left the area thinking he was going to get shot and wanted to be somewhere public. They ended up at a Sunoco gas station where Vorse blocked the man's vehicle, identified himself as a police officer, and demanded he exit, pointing his gun at him. City of DeWitt police officer Clyde Smith arrived on scene, and Michigan State Police Trooper Luke Schaefer arrived shortly after. They detained the driver.
Man, I'm just delivering newspapers.
Just doing my job,
I'm just
bro.
doing me. I'm just doing me.
What is that? What's the difference, bro? I be out here every single night. Every time I'm out here, a cop say something to me. Each and every single time. Every single night I'm out here delivering newspapers. What are you talking about? I'm not out here stealing. I'm not out here doing anything. I'm out here delivering newspapers, bro.
Another officer said about the incident, he told the kid right to his face, he's like, when I see a black guy in my neighborhood, I think you're doing stuff like this. What'd I say? White neighborhood. Now, Newsweek reached out to the DeWitt Police Department for a comment on this story. Good luck. Efforts to locate contact information from Vorse were unsuccessful. Typical bully cop. These are the kind of police officers that we record on the street. These are the type of cops that we want our cameras to watch closely and put it on social media so that everyone in that area can know, oh, I've seen that cop before. Yeah, watch out for him because he don't like people of color in his white neighborhood.
Vorse, with his son still in the car, followed the driver, who later said he put his vehicle in reverse to try to speak with Vorse. But when he reversed, Vorse did too. According to Vorse, he thought the man was trying to ram him.
He just tried to ram me.
Just tried to ram you?
Yeah.
Just tried to ram 602?
Vorse exited his vehicle and pulled out his gun, pointing it at the driver.
He's trying to ram me.
Trying to ram 602 again?
I'm going to go shots fired if he does it again.
He's going to go shots fired if he tries to ram 602 again.
The City of DeWitt Police Department said in a statement that Vorse was immediately placed on administrative leave for violations of city and police department policy, though the Clinton County prosecutor declined to pursue criminal charges. The City of DeWitt conducted an internal investigation and determined the policy violations warranted termination. Vorse was fired on May 5th.
What do you all think about it?